Full details in the blog post linked in the description. The blog post will be kept up to date with any new details that appear. Step 1. Look at your TV's screen settings. The problem with the zoomed-in look could be due to your TV, so you will need to check your TV settings. If your TV settings are not configured correctly, this will affect how the screen looks. You will need to check various settings on your TV screen as several can cause this issue. Before you do this, try and plug your computer into different ports on your TV screen, and if you are using a 4K display, ensure your cables can support this. Step 2. Edit the TV screen settings. When you are ready to check the settings on your TV to see if they are the reason for this zoomed-in problem, you will need to open the menu on your TV. From here, there are numerous things you can look at, and we will cover each one in detail in their relevant sections below. Disable the overscan setting. You will need to disable the overscan on the TV, so when in the menu, select the picture option. From there, you will go to the advanced video option. If you use an HDMI cable, you will go to HDMI settings and select overscan. You will need to turn this off. This setting can also be called underscan, scaling, or pixel. Turning this on will affect how your computer is displayed on the TV screen. Once this setting is off, go back to the homepage and see if it solves the problem. If not, you can try to disable all the post-processing effects on the TV in the same menu, or continue with the information below. Disable HDMI full mode. Another thing that could trigger this problem is the HDMI full mode on your TV screen. To change this setting, open the TV settings menu and scroll to the extras option. You can then search for the HDMI full mode and turn this mode on. Go back and check if the problem is resolved. If not, continue with the processes below. Change the general settings. Next, you will need to check the general settings of your TV screen. Open your TV settings and look for the auto detect or the auto size options, and play around with the options to see if this fixes the problem. You can also try to decrease the sharpness of the TV to less than 10 and see if this resolves the issue. You can try to relabel the HDMI connection on your TV that your computer is plugged into to your PC and see if this solved the problem. Step 3. Check the TV's resolution. The next step with your TV screen is to check the TV's resolution settings. You will need to open the menu, go to Settings, and then go to Advanced Settings or Advanced Screen Resolution Settings. Open the resolution options and ensure the TV is set to 1920 x 1080, which is the perfect resolution for most computers. Go back and see if the issue is fixed. Step 4. Change your computer's resolution. If the options above have not solved the problem, you will need to look at your computer's settings and possibly change a few things. Open the Settings menu on your computer, can go to the Change PC Settings option. From there, click on the PC and Devices selection and go to the Display settings. On this page, you should see a slider for the resolution of the computer. Set this resolution to 1920 x 1080 and see if this has solved the problem. Edit the display settings on your computer. You can try changing your computer's display settings if the problem is not corrected. You can open the settings again, go to the Systems or Settings option, and then click on the Display option. Expand the drop-down display orientation of your computer and choose Portrait. Check if the problem is solved. If it is, go back and change the setting back to Landscape, and it should stay fixed. Step 5. Update or reinstall the graphics drive. If you have tried everything and your computer is still zoomed in on your TV, you might need to reinstall the graphics drive of your computer. You can manually update the graphics drive or use your web browser to download the latest version of your graphics driver software. If you are still having trouble, try taking a look at the comments. I will also update the blog post linked in the description with any new fixes that appear. Step 5. Update or reinstall the graphics drive. If you have tried everything and your computer is still zoomed in on your TV, you might need to reinstall the graphics drive of your computer. You can manually update the graphics drive or use your web browser to download the latest version of your graphics driver software. If you are still having trouble, try taking a look at the comments. I will also update the blog post linked in the description with any new fixes that appear.